I'm the president of the Muslim Student Association on campus right now. We ended up having this event that I tried to be clever with the title. I called it Making the Hijab Mainstream, and it was a conversation with this influencer, Summer Al-Barsha.
My name is Summer Al-Barsha, and I've been running a modest fashion blog since 2012, so it's been about 9 years into this.
Basically, when she agreed to speak on this panel, I was just like, you're kidding.
I did attend the Moschino show in Milan, so that was really cool because it was filled with supermodels, and most of them were really nice in person, like the Hadid sisters, a lot of top celebrities were there front row.
Making the hijab mainstream is making it acceptable, or not just acceptable, but making it something more common for people to see.
I had peers that may not have known much about hijab, so I felt that it was going to be my goal to make everyone not only understand why we're hijab, but enjoy seeing the different colorful outfits and hijabs that match, and just understanding that it reflects my personality.
My name is Yasmin Jakmoj. I am studying cultural anthropology and Spanish as a double major. I'm taking a public policy class right now that I love, and so I'm really interested in maybe doing a master's in public policy or a master's in social work, potentially a master's in public health, but I'm not as interested in health as I once was, so yeah, I'm not a PhD. I'm never not that kind of person. Couldn't sign myself up for that, but 2 or 3 more years of school, I could probably do in a few years. So, I am Muslim, and that's a really long story. My mom is Catholic and my dad is Muslim, so growing up, me and my 2 younger brothers, I remember playing in the confessional boxes as a kid. Literally, she would stick us in there during mass so that we would be out of the way and be quiet. Just the things that my parents taught me growing up, and the values that I came to hold, I found reflected in my faith. And so now it's I have another layer of justification almost for why I believe the things I do, if that makes sense. It's not I go around saying I believe in equality because I'm Muslim. I believe in equality, period. I am also Muslim. That's also a Muslim belief. Last summer / into that last semester, I was just realized that I wanted to learn more about it, and I wanted it to be a bigger part of my life. And so I started last semester going to Friday prayer every week that I could, which was most weeks. And the imam's wife is always there, and I got to know her, and she started giving me lessons after Friday prayer and reading the Quran and working on memorization. I only started to wear hijab January 1st, 2021, so it's still a very new thing. One of the things I think that kind of wasn't the most important, but was definitely something I considered, was what it looks like and what it feels like to be a visibly Muslim person in the United States. And so especially post 2016 election, I don't know the data, but I know there was a surge in Islamophobic hate crimes. I guess a tiny bit of me was a little bit scared for my physical safety. And I definitely think when I'm out walking around town, not town, but when I walk to campus from downtown, or I'm walking on campus, I feel people stare more. One time this semester, I don't know if it was before or after I posted on social media, but I was leaving one of my friend's apartments, and I was being lazy that day, so I didn't have to go through the trouble of tying up my hair and then putting it on, and I had a hat on. And I went to put it back on before I left, and I shoved my hair up in it so that it was not out really. I think they asked why I was doing it, and then I was well, I don't even know if I answered really. It was something that I'd for a while I was no, it's not it's not required, it's not necessary, blah blah blah. I had still heard so many other things about it, and I was just oh, I know so many Muslim women who don't wear it that if I don't wear it, it's not a big deal. Started trying to change what sources of media I was seeing all the time. And so I started following tons of Muslim accounts, and especially female Muslims, and a majority of them did wear the hijab. And so I just kind of started to see it in like a more positive way than I'd ever seen it like portrayed before. And so once I like kind of got this switch in like how I saw it and like how I viewed it, I was just like, wow, it's like so beautiful. Like these women are stunning, like, and they're like visibly Muslim women who are like strong and like in the media. And so like I literally sat down with my journal one night and I like wrote out like the list of all the reasons why I wanted to start wearing it. And at the end of that, I was like, I had a question for myself, and it was like, okay, so now like what is holding me back from wearing it? And so then I just started doing it, and I like had this weird thing where I was like, do I need to like make an announcement to like my family, or like what do I like what do I need to do or like say? And then I basically was just like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do or say anything. Like obviously I'm gonna start wearing it, but like I'm not gonna like sit them down and have like a weird like hijab coming out like, you know, talk with them. One of the like things that I like didn't expect was like when I've been in public and I've seen other like Muslim women, like they always say like the traditional like greeting, which translates in English to like peace be upon you. And so that was like a cool, like it was like cool the first time it happened to me. I was like, oh hi, like I responded, and I was just like, oh, like now they know like who I am, like in a sense who I am and like what I believe.